I don't care. Just go.
Okay, well, that's a good time to go then. I'm glad I clicked start recording then. But yeah, this will be our week 5 battle in the MBL against RayDrive, and yeah, I'm quite sick at the moment. I've finally caught fresh as flu. We don't have Miller, and yeah, we're relying on Kean completely this week. So.
And I'm exhausted.
Yes. So.
I'm just back from a week-long trip to Orkney for my masters.
And then you're about to leave for Japan. So.
Yeah, and then I leave for Japan.
Yes.
And I still have class tomorrow morning. So.
Yes, this is not ideal, but we've managed to find a time. Even though we had to sacrifice Miller because it's too late for him, because he unfortunately works very early in the morning.
But I suppose if you watched our last game, he didn't really do anything anyways, did he?
Well, like we'll have to do our own calcs. So yeah. At least this time we don't have a Marowak next to a Coco that we can Thunderbolt. So
I mean, in theory we do.
In theory, but we're not bringing it. So.
Oh right, I got really freaked out there because I was looking at what I thought were the spreads, and I was like, you know that like one of these doesn't have like the full EVs, but it was just the what we're bringing.
Yeah.
Before we worked out the numbers one.
Yeah, you need to look at the actual spreads, which will be on the screen at the moment. So one thing that we think we've noticed is that Gallade plus Helping Hand bodies their team. Like. With a Helping Hand, even if they've intimidated us, it can KO 7 of their mons in one shot. So, it's going to be pretty good. And we're hoping that we take like 1 or 2 quick KOs on the first 2 turns. Like even if they Tailwind with their Charizard or Katana, or they Trick Room with their Mushana. Because of the inner focus with Gallade, we're strongly expecting them to lead with Incineroar. Because of the inner focus on Gallade, it just means that we can claim a turn 1 KO. And it's really, really nice. And having Magmortar next to it with the Helping Hand really helps with that. So
yeah, it's pretty good. And then like we're not overly like if they lead Incineroar and stay in, we can take it out turn 1.
Yes.
And then our game plan is if they get Trick Room up, for example, then we're not really that fussed by it, because what we do is we just follow me with Magmortar until it dies.
Yes.
And then Gallade presumably can just put everything in Azumarill range.
Yeah, the 2 main Trick Room sweepers would be Vikavolt and Gigalith. And if we can just follow me once with Magmortar, we can either close combat the Gigalith or we can Rock Slide the Vikavolt. And then both are in range of our Azumarill, which underspeeds even the Gigalith with the Iron Ball. Yeah. So that's our main insurance against Trick Room. It hits pretty hard and underspeeds everything. So if they get up Trick Room, it won't be that important. So it should be fine. And then we outspeed most of their team anyway with the Gallade, the double electric. The Straptor, we've gone for bulk over speed because they may not even go for a speed tie with Charizard. We don't really want to go for a speed tie with Charizard, so we've made it live a flamethrower instead. And it can KO back with Flainium if they're not super defensive. So that
seems fine.
Yeah. So we pretty much got our start of the game, claim a kill or 2 with Gallade Magmortar. If they go Trick Room, we've got Azumarill to as insurance against that. If they don't, then we can probably clean up with Koko Raichu in the back. So
I mean, in theory, we can clean up a Koko Raichu in the back anyways, because we've got Protect on a lot of things now.
If Koko and Raichu are in against them, not speed controlled, so not Tailwinded, not Trick Roomed, they do a lot of damage. Yeah. So Electro Ball is so good against their team because like the slow things, it does so much to Mushana. And Mushana is one of the main things. Actually, Mushana and not Gigalith, Mushana and Quagsire are our main concerns. We think that they got Quagsire specifically for our Azumarill so they could haze it because of the Unaware. But we're not even belly drumming this Azumarill. We haven't even clicked belly drum once with Azumarill. We've had it once, but we never clicked it. So
yeah, we realised the kind of error of our ways.
Yeah, it's like with Not Schooled Snorlax as well. They haven't clicked belly drum once, and and they're 4-0 at the moment, so they're doing pretty well. So yeah, we don't need our belly drum this time. The Quagsire does kind of stop that, but the main thing I would say was the Charizard setting the Sun, stopping our Aqua Jets from picking up the KOs. So Belly Drum isn't the way. The Iron Ball giving us the counter to Trick Room is really nice. Because Marowak would be the other one to beat Trick Room, but the problem is the Vikavolt and Gigalith underspeed it. We don't really want to Iron Ball Marowak because you kind of need the thick clubs, so
yeah.
So we wouldn't be able to underspeed.
Oh, underspeed Marowak?
Yeah, it's 43 against...
Oh, yes,
wait, is Marowak 40 or 45? It's 45.
I think it's 45.
Yeah, I want to say it's 45. I'm pretty sure it is, but...
yeah. It doesn't matter, we're not bringing it anyways.
Yeah, we're not. We got our Zoroark. If you didn't see from our interview with Not Scold last week, we've dropped Kling Klang, and we've got Zoroark now. The ultimate team preview Bluffmon. So
whether we ever bring it, who knows, but it'll always be in team preview.
Yes, it will be, and I'm sure there's going to be a match that we bring it to at some point, and hopefully we catch them off guard. That should be nice. Like Kling Klang, we looked at all the teams we were going to face, and the only one we probably would have brought it to was Cyberbaz, and we didn't bring it to Cyberbaz. So
yeah, there was no real point to keeping it in.
Yeah, so we thought that having the ultimate bluff outside of maybe Shedinja, it was really nice. Because they've got rid of their Heliolisk for EV, but we're not really bothered by EV at all. Like, their main way of setting it up would be Fake Out, and we've got an Inner Focus 165 base attack close combating Gallade. So we're not concerned with EV at all. We don't even think they're going to bring it to team preview. Because basically all their other mons, like literally all other 9 mons, have a place in this matchup. So it's like we tried to cover as much as we can. Like, we've got a Trick Room answer. If they Tailwinds, then we can match it with Staraptor. Even if they Tailwinds, our Raichu outspeeds everything they've got as well. Because we did need to go Timid just in case they Tailwinds, and then we still outspeed even their Kartana. The only thing would be Victory Bell in Tailwind that we underspeed, so that wouldn't be ideal. But Victory Bell would be annoying because we've got no poison resists now that we've got rid of Kling Klang, and we've got, what, 3 weaknesses, I think? I know, no, we got Marowak is our only resist, but we're not bringing Marowak,
we've got...
Well, we've got no...
3 weaknesses to poison, and... I don't know how many grass.
Yeah, we've got no Victory Bell resist, because our only poison resist is weak to grass, so... Victory Bell could definitely be an issue, but it really shouldn't be led, because like, if you lead Victory Bell Charizard against Raichu Koko, you lose. So... they should be keeping Victory Bell and Charizard in the back with, like, expecting the Incineroar and either Kartana or Musharna lead, and then they'll be going for Tailwind or Trick Room respectively. And then we just need to go from there. If they go for Tailwinds, then we can just follow me them, because we don't really care about the Kartana next to Magmortar. If they go Trick Room, we switch to a Azumarill after the Magmortars follow me enough for Gallade to put things in range, and then hopefully Koko and Raichu clean up. So
I've added all of our Pokemon to the damage calc, which is already more than Miller ever did.
Yes, yeah, who needs Miller? Yeah, so I think we've done all right. I like the Iron Balls. I hope the Iron Ball Azumarill puts in work and
doesn't cost us the game.
Yeah, so like say it's 1v1 against the Vikavolt in the end game.
Yeah,
the Vikavolt outspeeds us. Like, that would not be ideal, but yeah, I think we should be doing all right. Just don't want to see a stockpile Quagsire as well. That's my main concern, is stockpile Quagsire. Don't want to see that. That's why we've got Grass Knot on both the electric mons.
Yeah.
So, because like that is a scary thing, because we have ways through everything quickly except Musharna, which we're hoping to just leave on the field and like knock out the other 3 on the other side and then 2v1 it. And the Quagsire, which we do have the Grass Knots for.
I suppose Musharna setting up might be a bit of an issue.
If it Calm Minds, then that could be a bit awkward, but then we still got 3 physical mons.
Yeah, true.
So, and Electro Ball's still going to do a lot. Like, Electro Ball did, like, what, 70, 80 to Musharna?
Yeah, that was his max HP, though. But it's, you know, still a lot.
No, you sent that to me and you didn't even have Life Orb. I think Life Orb got it if it was not that.
Alright, cool.
Especially defensive, because...
We're fine then.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be okay. But yeah, a pretty scary team. Quite hard to prepare for because so much was viable.
Yeah, there's just a lot.
Yeah, so we've kind of, I think we've covered most things. Like, Ferium is for Mega Garchomp Okoing it. Charty Berry is so Magmortar can stall out Trick Room turns with Gigalith even more. Flynium was for the because we had it spare on the Staraptor because we wanted Life Orb on Raichu, but yeah, I think that's covered everything now. Did I say what the spreads?
So.
Did I say
I've
what the
not
spreads
really
do?
been listening to you.
Yeah, well, I'll just say what the spreads do. Magmortar lives as he Thunderbolt from Vikavolt. Gallade needs its full attack and it needs Jolly maxed out speed. Kartana, it might actually only need 248. I haven't actually looked at that, but too late now. Coco lived a -1 Earthquake from Mega Garchomp. Raichu is obvious. Azumarill lived Z Stone Edge most of the time, and it's a 50-50 chance to live Z Stone Edge and Sand. But we wanted still as much attack as possible because it's our main Trick Room counter, and then Staraptor outspeeds Victory Bell and lives a timid Flamethrower from Charizard. So, yeah, that's the team.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so the battle will be on my channel this week. So, you can look forward to that. Try and bounce back from our loss last week. So, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you're not too tired, I'm not too ill, and Miller's not too not here. But, yeah, there we go. So come over to my channel and watch the match.
Or don't, whatever.
I mean, do. If you watched this video and didn't watch the match, that's a bit strange. But, I don't know. Did you reckon someone likes Team Builders that much that they would just watch Team Builders and not watch the battles?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I'm sure there's one. If you're that one person, then comment on this video, saying that you're the one. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we should get this on the road.
Yes. So see you on my channel. All right. Don't say goodbye.
Well.